From USA to Spain, the best three options of visas in 2025. Guys, I think actually American dream is good, but Spanish dream is better. So let's talk a little bit about this, and here is Alina directly from Barcelona with you. So, fellow Americans, I think you are kind of really tired of crazy prices for healthcare. You are tired to pay for wine $25 when you can buy it here for €3. And I think you're really tired of 80 hours hustling because here in Spain, we know everything about work-life balance. So I think if you want to move to Spain, this year is just the best one. Why? I will explain you. I helped 100 Americans, from tech experts from Silicon Valley to retirees from Florida, to move to Spain. And I know that now they are really feeling the difference because they pay less for healthcare, they really can enjoy the beaches and the country, they really can enjoy amazing food, and they really can enjoy actually all the process because now it's kind of easier than before to find the flat, open the bank account, because everything in Spain is developing too. Now everybody, not everybody, but mainly everybody speaking English. So I feel that now for Americans, it's really easier to move to Spain than, for example, 10 years before. So if you are considering to move into Spain in 2025, I think you need to check these exactly three best visa options. Let's dive in. Option number one, non-lucrative visa. I actually think that this visa is perfect for retirees, trust fund kids, and crypto millionaires. Why? Because you can live here in Spain, you can be financially independent, and you don't need to work here. So you kind of can spend your money here and can enjoy the local amazing vibe. If you wanna actually know the name of non-lucrative visa, I think the phrase is, I've got money, now leave me alone to join Spain visa. Okay, so that's actually the best visa if you don't plan to work here, if you just want to enjoy the Spanish vibe. And I think it's really good for you if you are yearly retirees with solid savings, anyone with passive income streams, and maybe you are people who just want to chill and learn Spanish. Okay, so let's dive in the money talks. So you need around €30,000 in the bank account for single person, and €2,400 monthly, okay, of passive income. And I actually have the video in my TikTok about what is the difference between passive and active income. And guys, you need to understand, if you're working every day and you wake up in 9 a.m. and you open your laptop and you're working and you got your salary every month, it means that you have active income. But if you are getting money when you are sleeping, for example, and if, for example, you have dividends or royalties, or maybe you are renting some flats and you get the monthly payment, that's what is passive income. Okay, so you kind of not working there, you're not working here, but you have money every month. This is passive income, and it's really important for non-lucrative visa. You need to show both. You need to show that you have money on your bank account, for example, €30,000 for one person and €50,000 for the family, and you need to show that you have passive income. A lot of people are telling me, Alina, but I'm reading everywhere and it's like for non-lucrative visa, I need to just show money on my bank account. But it's actually tricky part because depends on consulate. Some consulate, they say, okay, it's okay, just show me your money on your bank account and it will be enough. But some consulate, they want both. They want money on the bank account and they want your passive income monthly. Okay, and you need to show that you have this passive income at least last 3 months or 6 months. So how you can find out? Actually, you need to write just a mail to the consulate. It's the best option. You write them and you say, guys, I want to apply for non-lucrative visa, how I can do this? Because I know that some Americans, they are now in Mexico, for example. Yes, so they're not only in America. So in America, mainly, I suggest to show both. Okay, when you apply from the consulate, because for non-lucrative visa, it's really important. You need to apply for this visa from country of your citizenship or from country of your residency. You cannot apply for non-lucrative visa from Spain. And of course, why Americans love non-lucrative visa? Because it's 1 year visa and then it's renewable for 2 years. Then for 2 years, then you will have 5 years permanent residency card. You can bring your whole family with you. You can use Spanish healthcare and no Spanish tax on foreign income will apply. So actually it's really good visa because you can come, you can kind of try if you love Spain, if you love everything, and then after 1 year you will have two options, or prolong this visa or modify this visa to another one. For example, for work visa, if you will find out here some job offer. And of course, I want to give you one example because one my client, Mike from Denver, he sold his house, he invested the money, and now he lives in Malaga. And actually, he spent this money, but not only spent, he invests this money in property in Spain. So now he has kind of both, you know, he has like his savings and he has investment and he has some money that are coming from renting the flat. So actually, it's interesting because you can build kind of not only life around your savings, but you can build a little bit of new income around your savings. So if you think that this path is for you, you need to choose non-lucrative visa and contact me and I will help you to get one. Option number two, digital nomad visa. 80% of all Americans coming to Europe and coming to Spain with this visa. Why? Because everybody lately is working remotely. Okay, so actually the main point of this visa that you work from anywhere. Okay, so you work from anywhere and you are living in Spain and you can pay taxes here and you can actually enjoy working to another country but still be in Spain. Because I think everybody knows that in Spain we have kind of really low salaries. So I think if you have kind of American income like $10,000 per month or $5,000 even per month, you can live really amazingly in Spain with this amount of money. Maybe in US depends of the state, but in kind of California, Florida, it will be not enough. But in Spain, with this amount of money, you will feel like a king. You will have access to amazing apartments, to amazing healthcare, to amazing food, to amazing entertainment, you know. So I think actually money of course have different value on different land. So that's why I think if you're digital nomad for I don't know if you're working for Singapore or for Australia or for US and you are moving to Spain, you will have amazing balance of kind of money, work and life, you know. So let's check about who this for. Software developers, designers, writers, okay, anyone with a solid remote job, freelancers and consultants, and digital entrepreneurs. So it's not only about to be employed in some company. You can have your business, but it's really important that your business are giving services to another business. You cannot be B2C, you need to be B2B to obtain digital nomad visa. And then you need to show that you have 2,000, almost 800 euro per month. So it's kind of $3,000. Okay, so if you have the salary in your hands after taxes every month, you can apply for digital nomad visa. And the sweet deal, you can work remotely from US companies legally. You can pay not so many taxes, kind of 20, 22%. Of course, it's not like zero in US, but still for this amount of taxes, you will have this quality of life, you know, so it's okay. It's kind of subscription to the country, you know. Then you will obtain 3 years visa. Then you need to prolong it only one time for 2 years. And then in 5 years, you will get your permanent card for 5 years. And in 10 years, you can obtain citizenship. So it's amazing that from first day, you are building like solid story here in Spain, okay? You can bring the family with you. And what it's good that, of course, if you are moving, for example, from the state with the crazy taxes, for example, like California, you will not feel that here in Spain taxes are so much higher, you know. And of course, you always can kind of count your expenses, your income. You need to kind of have a help of good accountant, and that's how actually you will have like good money, you know. So the idea is not to pay everything in taxes. So if you have kind of nice counselor, you will be good. And of course, I want to tell you about real success story. Lindsay, my client, he is coming to Valencia with his 3 sons and from California, and he's keeping his remote job. And he now has the kids in amazing school. He is living in an amazing big apartment with terrace in Valencia in front of the sea, and he is kind of maintaining the same work, but totally different life. So it's interesting because before he has like small house, like far from everything, every day in the car. And now he say, I can go out from my house like 5 minutes and I'm on the beach and my kids are happy and the food is amazing. And I like really see his like big smile, he's a big guy. So I'm really actually happy for him. So I think, guys, if you have a remote job, you really need to consider this digital nomad visa in Spain. And option number 3 is student visa. Why I love student visa? Because sometimes life is not so simple and maybe you don't have remote work. Maybe you don't have savings on your bank account. You have something, but it's kind of not enough for another visa. But you want to come to Spain and you're like, what should I do? You can obtain student visa because student visa, it's good. You can study in any age. So maybe you are 40, maybe you are 50, maybe you're 30. You can come to Spain to study. It's a first. It's good any age. Another point, you need to show only 8,000 euro on your bank account. So it's kind of like this education, you need to have maybe $12,000, $15,000 for 1 year of life here in Spain. And of course, it's important to use this year, not just spend your money, but to build something ahead. Okay, so you can study, you can search for the job, you can work 30 hours per week, and you can modify your student visa, for example, to work visa lately. But of course, I always give a suggestion, if it's possible for you, it's better to go to master's program, because master's program you can find in English. With a master's program, you will have automatically job permit for 30 hours per week. And after this master's degree, you can ask for job seeker visa. So you can obtain this job seeker visa for 1 year, you can find the job, and you can switch to the work visa, to the full work visa. So it's kind of amazing path because you will have European education, you will not be kind of worried that you don't speak local language because you will study in English. And then I'm sure that you will find some job in the English kind of company, English speaking company, because of course in Spain we have a lot of international companies like Facebook and Global and Amazon, everybody is here. And of course, I'm 100% sure that with your like US background and with this local education, you will find a job, and maybe it will be even with a good salary. Because sometimes I think you can make this one step like on the side, not even back, okay, on the side, and then all your life road can go like another direction. So it's interesting because a lot of people, they want to move only with the job. But of course, if you don't have local education and maybe if you don't know local language, it's hard to find a job. So it's better to start maybe with education, and then you will search for the job, and then you will work already here. And then maybe you will find some remote work. It's possible too. So anyway, student visa, I think it's good starting point to continue your story here in Spain, and it's cheap point and it's easy story. So you need to kind of gather only 10 documents. It's really easy. You can apply from Spain, you can apply from US. It's only kind of 1-2 months as to wait for the decision. And then you will study here, and then you will kind of start new chapter of your life. Okay, so let's talk one more time about numbers. Okay, so you need kind of 3-4 thousand to pay for your education. Then you need 8,000 per person to show on your bank account. Then you can work 30 hours per week, as I already said. You can bring your family with you, and after graduation, you can obtain job seeker visa or work visa. Okay, and why I think this is brilliant? Because no crazy income requirements. You don't need to show 50,000, 100,000. You don't need to spend actually much. You need just to show this money. Then your kids get European education, of course, and then you will have enough time and space to be here and not only study but find your dream job. And of course, I want to share with you a real example of one of my clients, Sarah from Texas. She enrolled in a digital marketing master's program here in Barcelona. And now she's working part-time as freelancer. And her daughter is already fluent in Spanish. And she got some job offers from different European companies. So she decided not to she decided to stay here in Spain, but work for different companies like in Germany, in Netherlands. So actually now she has like different income streams. So it's interesting how she was coming here. She was planning to work like totally another actually profession here. And now in 1 year, she already totally changed her job. She already totally changed her perspective. And now she's working for different companies and she actually got totally like more money that she was expected, you know? So it was amazing. And I think that was smart move. And of course, guys, I need to warn you because I know that in a lot of videos, in a lot of news, you can see information about different and other visas. And maybe you will think, why Alina suggesting only non-lucrative visa, digital nomad visa, and student visa? Okay, guys, I need to remind you that first of all, golden visa is cancelled. Okay, there are no golden visa anymore. You cannot invest in property, you cannot invest in banks, you cannot invest in the paper. No, golden visa, acabó. We don't have it anymore. Arraigo. Arraigo, it's another option, but you need to live illegally for 2-3 years. And I don't like this option. I already said, I think about Arraigo that it's good when you may be here a couple of years and you, I don't know how, but you lose your residency and you don't want to move return to your house. So you want to stay in Spain, you want to continue be here. So that's why you will apply for Arraigo. That's good. But coming here and be here illegally and waiting for legalization years and years, that can be like endless story, you know, because you don't have any guarantee that they will cancel this Arraigo tomorrow. You don't have guarantee that you will have actually the proofs to obtain this visa, because for every visa you need to have documents, you need to have the base. Okay, so maybe you will not have this base in 2-3 years. You don't know how your life will develop. Okay, so it's kind of really risky to think about Arraigo like the start points. You know, maybe it can be end points if you don't have another options, but not from the beginning, coming to the country, staying illegally. We already have 500,000 of people like that. And believe me, they still don't have the documents. They still kind of waiting and hoping, okay? And another option, work visa from US. Of course, if you will find work here, and your employer will make work visa for you, that's possible. But you need to understand that, like, for example, me, I'm living here 10 years. In these 10 years, and believe me, I'm really like extrovert. I know a lot of people. I meet only 2 people who move like that. 2 people, like in 10 years. So maybe among 1,000 people that I know. So I mean that possibility you still have it, but if you like really high qualified professional, if you have a lot of languages, if you have a lot of certificates, maybe you will have a chance. Okay, but if you like normal person, as I'm normal person, you know, as everybody is normal people, I think it's better to choose some options that will work for you easily today, because it's not only about obtaining visa, it's about obtaining visa in the right time and not losing the time, because I feel like every year obtaining visa is still more and more difficult. So I think that if today you have possibility to move, choose from this my top 3. And of course, guys, you can think and why you should consider Spain, why you need to check all this visa that Alina is telling me without nonstop, why she is so in love with Spain. Okay, guys, I will give you only my perspective. Okay, I live here 10 years, and first of all, what I like and what I love actually, Spaniards, local people, they are smiley, they are warm, they are caring, they are amazing. It's just true. First, okay? Another one, language. Language is possible to study. It's not German, it's not Finnish, it's not language that it's kind of break your mind. Spanish, it's possible to learn. And if you are from the part of America where you already maybe spoke Spanish, with Spanish and English, you will be here totally fine. Then, getting around. We have amazing transport, public transport. People here are not using the cars as in US as much that you need to move, like every move you need to make in the car. Here people walking, using bicycles and using public transport, and it's amazing. You just walk, you just breathe the seashore, and you are good. Okay. Another point, safety and cleanliness. You know, it's just safe and it's just clean. You know, it's just fact. And of course, food revolution. I think it's like the main point that I heard from all my clients, because mostly people say like education is really good, people are really nice, health insurance is really cheap. Okay, everybody is telling about that. But I think the main point that everybody is repeating is the food. It's not only the quality of the food, it's how much you need to pay to obtain good products. You know, you don't need to hunt some, I don't know, healthy tomato in some crazy corner of the city. No, everywhere, in every supermarket, it will be amazing quality of fruits, vegetables, fish, and meat. It will be healthy. It will be like your body feel good. You feel energy. Your kids are smiling. You know, you are not feel like heavy. You know, so it's interesting because food is we always eating actually, always eating and drinking, yeah. And nobody is like saying how important it is. So actually, yesterday I was talking to one of my clients. Her name is Helena, and she say me amazing stuff. She say, I even don't mind to pay taxes here because I'm paying for air I breathe, for food that I enjoy, and for life that I really appreciate. And I really like how she said that, because she say I'm like totally aware that maybe I will pay a little bit more taxes here, but she say I obtaining so much more that actually it's totally worth it. So just true, guys. The American dream promised to you that you can work hard and succeed. But I think Spanish dream is promised for you that you can work smart and actually enjoy your life. So if you need any help with obtaining any of this visa, you can contact me. I will put the link here below in description, and I will have for you two amazing links. First of all, you can fill the form. I made like really amazing form, me personally. You can put your data, and then I will send you a mail with detailed plan of relocation exactly for you. So I know that I know all the data that I need to actually find out what is the best visa for you. So all what you need is just fill the form, and I will send you personal email with all the description. What is the visa best for you? What is the time? What is the money? What is the process? Okay, so you will have kind of your dream map to move into your dream life. Okay, it's the first. And second link, I will put you description of all this information that I just said in the video, and you can read it one more time. And you can find information about my amazing DreamLife Premium program. So this program is just so easy, it's just incredible. So no matter which visa you will choose, you will have one program to obtain this visa, to find your long-term flat or house, to open bank account, to make insurance, and to enroll your kids to the school. So I have one package where everything what you need inside. So it's not like only obtaining the documents. No, it's actually building your dream life from A to Z. Okay, so you contact us once and you obtain all services from my professional dream team. So all the information you will find here in description below this video. So thank you guys for watching this video. I will wait you in the next one. And please don't forget to dream and don't forget to fulfill your dreams. And if you need any help with that, you know whom to call. See you. Bye bye.